All right, this is the reconstruction in Douglas Place. I'm Chuck Mullenhour, Superintendent of Public Works. This is my assistant, George Zender. We'll be in and out of the job all day. The job is going to start tomorrow. They'll start mobilizing. Probably start breaking ground on Wednesday or Thursday, depending on the weather. They're saying it might rain, it might not rain, but we want to get started this week, the latest as of Monday. Right. So it's going to have a lot to do, but we are starting. I will be on the job 1 or 2 times a day. George will be on the job 10 or 15 times a day. We stay on top of the contractor. We watch them. Yeah. This is not a major reconstruction, but it's a complete road reconstruction, right? Is it going to be noisy? Yes. Is it going to be dirty? Yes. Are you going to be inconvenienced? Yes, you are. You got to look for the end product. By the time we get done at the end, the road will be nice, it'll be smooth. We're going to work on the drainage and stuff. All your garbage or your bulk or your recycling, everything is picked up like regular.
Oh, okay.
If something gets missed, don't get picked up. You have both our phone numbers. My office phone number goes straight to my cell phone, 24/7. You got any problems, any questions, 24/7, we answer our phones. By any chance, if you don't get us, just feel free to call the cops. The cops will reach out to most likely George, if not George, me, and we'll respond with the problem. Guys, yeah, this is like sitting at dinner table. This is a nice forum. It's a nice little forum. Fine, put it out. We want you to have business as usual. You're going to be inconvenienced, but we want business as usual. You put your recycling out. You put your garbage out. Like I said, if it doesn't get...
They might not pick it up, call us next day.
Yeah, just call us.
Small truck.
Yeah. Right. First of all, there's no shade trees being removed, and there's no sidewalks being put in. I don't know where the rumor got out. People have been calling me back, oh, we're getting sidewalks, You're not getting sidewalks.
Why would you do that?
They're fine. I know where the word got out.
That would be half-assed backwards.
Yes, I don't know where the word got out.
Sure wouldn't know what to do.
Yeah, we got more calls from your neighbors about we don't want sidewalks. We're not putting sidewalks. But we were told you are. Well, we're not.
Don't need them.
No. I foresee this job taking no more than a month. It's not a major reconstruction. It's a big reconstruction, but it's not a major reconstruction. If you're familiar around house number 20, going down the left-hand side, we're going to extend the storm drain. We're going to put a catch basin there. We're going to put another catch basin around house number 26, 28, and we're going to put one across the street. We're going to try to pick up all the water that's in the roadway. When you had that big flooding, we're going to try to pick up more of the water. From house number 20, going towards the dead end, across the dead end and back, we're going to put all new curbing. The reason we're only doing that section, when we surveyed the street, that part of the road is flat. So the road needs to be crusted like this, not to the naked eye, but it needs to be crowned. When the rain comes, hits the middle of the street, runs to the curb, brings it down to the catch basin. From number 20 down, the road is flat. Not enough crown for the water. I think that's why we have a water problem on that street with heavy rain this summer.
A little slow, but the corner, it's still
that'll be all taken care of when we do the move.
Because when they survey, they stage there every year,
right.
And I think the ground beneath is settled, and
right.
And that's settled. That's why.
So roughly, so from number 20 to the dead end and back, we're going to put all new curbing.
321, and it seems we lived there for 3 years. It seems that our side of the street seems to get a lot of the cooling water.
Well, that's what we're trying to fix. That's what we're trying to fix.
You said 20.
We're going to start in the area 20,
Okay.
down to the dead end, across the dead end, and back up to your side. So that end of the street will get boxed out with new curbing.
Okay.
You know, we're going to do handicap corners at Sunset and Douglas. We're going to put new handicap corners in to make them handicap accessible. All the catch basins, all the man.
You already have the handicap access.
They're not. If you look at the one that's going out of Douglas, the one on the left has a lip on it.
Okay.
There's a little lip on it. The one they're really not ADA compliant. We'll get them as close as we can. Years ago, you just put a handicap corner in. You put a handicap corner, you put a plate, and that was it.
I was wondering, right, yeah.
Now they need to be ADA compliant. They got to have different grades, different sets. We'll get them as close, if not perfect, as we can. But we're redoing the handicap corners over there. We will plant new shade trees if you don't have a tree in front of your house at the end of the job. If you would like a tree, we'd be more than happy to put a tree in front of your house. I think everybody pretty much has a tree, but we will ask. Like I said, there's no tree removal, there's no sidewalks.
Remove the wisteria.
Like I said, from number 20 down, we're putting in new curbing in that area. We might have to cut your driveway back to meet the grade. Your blacktop might have to get cut back so I can meet the grade so your car doesn't scrape when we pull in. You have an underground sprinkler system? please mark it out. You know, your sprinkler heads along the curb line, put some flags, put something there so I know they're there. When we're digging, we might damage them. We will repair them. Do not call your sprinkler guy. The sprinkler guy comes and repairs them and charges you $500. That's on you. We have crews. We have 3 guys on staff that repair sprinklers. We'll repair the sprinklers. Do you know anybody on the street that's special needs? Anybody that has a problem?
My son,
Son, okay.
what's here, that's called Douglas Place, that's the big question I had.
So you're number 12. All right, so most of the reconstruction is down by number 20. So you shouldn't be too bad. But whatever you need to do to get them out, you call us. That's why, like I said, my cell phone, my office phone goes straight to my cell 24/7. Do not hesitate to call us if it's in the middle of the night. Between me, George, my crew, the police, the rest of it, whatever we have to do, we will get them out. We will get them out. You know,
He goes, he leaves, like, 9 to 10, and then between 4:30.
and what you say, your house number 12?
Well, and there's a van which takes them 2 smaller vans. And we're gonna do it.
What you say he leaves?
Between 9 and 10, usually 9:30 and 10 he'd leave. Well, actually, the van comes in at 9.
And he gets home.
Between 9 and 10 in the morning, then between 4 and 4:30 is coming.
It's gonna be a little challenging for the van to get in and out, but like I said, most of the construction's down by number 20. You shouldn't be too bad. You shouldn't be too bad.
I mean, there's potholes in my portion.
Yes, yeah, there's plenty of problems. That's why we haven't patched it, because I knew the street was getting done. Any problems, any concerns, do not deal with the contractor. They're there to do a job. Half of them probably don't even speak English. Call us. Call me, call George, call my office. Like I said, you got direct numbers. Don't hesitate to call us. For anything, even if you think it's something stupid, give us a call. I'm gonna check it, we'll figure it out, we'll make it work. If you have something you want done on your own, like your driveway paved or something, you are allowed to make a deal with the contractor. That's strictly you and him. You put the driveway in and it fails next year, don't call the town. That's on you and the contractor. If you do decide to get something done, I would definitely get pricing. So I'm not saying he's gonna be the cheapest. But sometimes they throw a crazy number out there just because they don't want the work. And if you say yes, they, you know,
We did it last
but you
time.
can,
It worked out,
yeah, no, I'm not saying it doesn't work out.
but
but-
it might not be
It's not gonna be cheaper necessarily, no.
No, it's not gonna be cheap. It's a very good contractor. It's DLS Construction, very good contractor. He's worked in Verona years ago. He does good work. He's quality. But we'll stay on top of him. You know, he's working for us. We work for you. You're the taxpayer. So we do what we need to be done. You know, where do you live, sir? What house?
23.
Right, so you need, I'll make sure you get in now. I see you have a cane.
Yes.
Make sure whatever you need, you know, you're gonna, like when we're ripping up the curb, you're not gonna be getting to your driveway. So you're gonna have to park down the street. You can park on Sunset, you know. it's
Can we
gonna be-
park on Sunset overnight?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, wherever you park over,
Not get towed
no,
over.
you won't get towed. If God
Get
forbid you
ticketed.
get a ticket, you just give us a call. The police will get a letter stating that there're gonna be cars parked all over the place, you know, but you don't have to get out of your driveway till the time comes, you know? And the contractor's supposed to knock on your door to tell you he's digging in front of your house. They don't always do. You gotta use a little common sense. You come home from work tonight at 4 o'clock, and the house next to you's dug up, you know tomorrow morning he's digging in front of your house. So you gotta use a little bit of common sense. And that's basically it. Then the end will be, we'll mill the street, which a machine will come in and mill up all the blacktop, and then we'll pave the street. Day of the paving is when you gotta be out of the street completely, but out of it for a couple hours. The hotter it is out, the longer we keep you off the street. We want the street to set up. That's the only time you really want to have true access to your neighborhood.
So we'll be notified.
You'll get-
We can't program.
You'll get letters for everything going on. You know, this, to start is to kick off the construction meeting. There's really nothing else gonna happen. Your next letter will be get when you're milling. I personally think the job can be milled and paved in one day. I don't think contractors are gonna do that. It's only 400 tons of asphalt, which isn't a big job. It's a big job, but it's not a huge job. The last job we just did 1,200 tons. If he's aggressive, he could do it in one day, but I don't know if he's gonna be or not. That's his call. You know, I think he has 8 weeks to complete the job. He has 2 months, 2 or 3 months, but I've seen him getting out of there well before. That's basically it, yes.
We have a question from Zoom. They need to move their cars onto Sunset tonight.
No, tomorrow basically should be mobilizing. We should be fine for tonight.
I they can hear.
Okay,
I'm just answering.
Answer it, send her my, office phone number, since she's not here to get my card.
Okay.
I've sent it for you. That's basically it. You got any questions, any concerns, any problems, let us know.
Maybe, Wild Strawberry, and do we need to call him, tell him?
I would call him and let him know, but he could get in and out. It's just gonna be a little, you know, he might not be able to pull right in front of your house. He might have to park down by number 12, but he can get in and out. You know, people are gonna, you know, Amazon's gonna walk in, and the mailman's gonna walk in, and UPS are gonna walk in. You know,
He's been treating the whole block. Are we gonna lose the grass down the bottom by the street?
it depends where the Belgian block ends. I gotta really walk the Belgian block out. We might be putting blocks in front of your house, we might not. I really gotta walk the job out, but you might lose a little bit, and then we'll topsoil and seed it.
I tried to grow strawberries in the backyard, I couldn't do it, and you got the wild stuff growing.
Oh, please, they've been treating it.
I gave up because the goddamn birds would eat them as soon as they got ripe.
What else you got, my dear? You got more questions?
You're gonna pave the street, you're gonna mill and pave it, put in Belgian blocks on one side, I guess?
No, roughly by house number 20, we're gonna go from 20 down to the dead end,
Right.
across the dead end and back up.
Okay.
This way, when I mill that section of the street, I can reset the grade, I can reset the crown on it.
Catch basins in it.
We're gonna put, catch basins roughly 20, 26, 28, and then one across the street. 32. So hopefully, the 3 new catch basins, with the re-crowning of the road, will catch all the water.
So basically, the scope of the work that you're doing.
Yes, that's the major work. The major work is the drainage. You know, like I said, it's not a huge, huge job. It's a big job, but it's not a huge, huge job.
We have another question from Zoom. Will any work be done on the weekend?
No, we should not be doing no work on the weekends unless there's a problem during the week.
Also, do we want to talk about, hopefully everyone signed up for Alert Verona? That's how we'll notify of any road closures and major inconveniences.
I'm sorry, for everybody who don't know, this
Yes.
is Alicia. She's our information officer. She does it all, from Facebook to everything you need. With your letter, you got another piece of paper. Alert Verona is not just for the road project.
Right,
If I have a water problem, Alicia, I got a water problem on such and such a street, the water's gonna be shut off, it's gonna be brown. It goes out over all her social media, and if you sign up for that Alert Verona, you'll get a text message.
Yep.
An email.
email, and we'll probably for this just do email and text.
You know, whenever there's like electrical work running off the street, it's very helpful because I'll find out on my phone, exactly the, distance.
Right.
From this street to that street is gonna be closed on
Right.
such and such a date. Doing this.
That's why we're trying to get everybody, to sign up for Alert Verona. I guess we got, I don't know, a couple thousand people.
Oh, yeah. Just under 3,000 opt-in users. And in true emergencies, landlines, you know, are the first line of defense.
But we use that, at least use that for everything. If I have a snowstorm and I gotta cancel garbage tomorrow, I let her know, and it goes out over everything else and Alert Verona. So it's a good thing to sign up for. Good to have.
We need to, do the overnight parking thing on the police site, so that they know.
No. Go get
Don't know.
notified tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, they'll get notified tomorrow. Yeah. And like I said, if you do get a ticket by pure mistake, just let us know. Let us know. That's it.
Thank you, guys.
Any other concerns?
Thank you. Yes, thank you, thank you.
For 16 years, and when they do the construction stuff on your street, you feel like you're a victim. Because they don't give you any notice or anything. All right, really.
We try to give you as much notice as possible.
They don't work with you, right?
We understand it's dirty, it's dusty, it's noisy, but we want your life to go on. You know what I mean? We want your life to be normal. You want to go food shopping, you got to get your son in and out every day, you want to go for a walk. We want your life to be as normal as possible. There's going to be some inconveniences, there's going to be some aggravation, but the final product is what you're looking for.
I tell people on the road, oh, where do you live? That was place, so like,
Where?
Yeah, I'll just say,
With Sunset, oh, yeah.
Exactly,
I think
exactly.
the golf course.
Oh, yeah, or by the golf course. I mean, oh, yeah, there you go, by the country club. I mean, I'm sure most of your neighbors will call me tomorrow when the job starts, because it's 3 years, 5 years, so the rest of them will call and say, oh, they're starting, what's going on? How can you hear about that? It happens all the time, but we'll handle the calls, we'll handle the complaints.
Make a complaint voice, or even when you just.
Yes. We did, I'm gonna give you, we did a construction job on the other side of town, last year. Lady called me up, her husband works from home. Said, can't you start 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon? My husband's on meetings in the morning. He's on meetings, he works from home, he's on meetings, on Zoom meetings and stuff. I said, ma'am, you know, we gotta get our job done. Yes, I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be inconvenience, it's gonna be dusty, it's gonna be dirty, it's gonna be aggravation, but we wanna make your life as normal as possible.
We just want the end product.
The end product, that's what you gotta look for, the end product.
One more question
Go
on
ahead.
Zoom. Do we know what the start and stop times are? I think.
Start times are probably between 7 and 8, and they'll probably work to 4:35.
And they can hear too.
Yes. Anybody else?
That's it.
Folks, thank you for coming out.
Thank you.
Little night out.
Thank you.
Now, if you're smart, you'll all go to Avenue Bistro, grab a quick beer before you go home, and that's the end of it. Like I said, please don't hesitate to call. Any
Thank you.
concerns,
Thank
any
you for
questions?
coming.
Thank you for having us.
And,
Make sure you got my
wait,
card,
Make sure you
George's
take
card.
both.
Chuck, I want.
You want George, yes, you want George stuff.
Everyone wants George.
Yes.
Nobody dies 99%. If you see me out of my truck, you know we got a problem. You know we got a problem. Thank you.
For 2 weeks.
I know. I'll see you around some more.
Yeah, bye, Lisa.
Bye-bye.